Thank you for joining us on Easy TV. I am S. Lillian. The travelers who were said to be hunters were on their way from Port Harcourt, Rivers State to Kano for the Salah celebration when some vigilantes intercepted and lynched them on suspicion that they were kidnappers. Torankawa village, which has been thrown into mourning since the incident, is known for hunting expeditions which are believed to be undertaken to test members' masculinity and martyrdom. 6 of the slain hunters and a survivor are from the village. Among the deceased were Abdul Kader Umar, survived by 2 wives and his mother; Tanko, survived by a wife and 4 children; and Haruna Hamada, who left behind a wife and 4 children. Others were Usani Musa, who had 2 wives and 2 children; Abdullah Harusu, who got married 4 months ago; and Umara and Abubakar Ado, who were young bachelors. The leader of the hunters, Ibrahim Issa, a father of 6, who is a survivor from the village, is said to be buried in an Edo hospital. Muhammadu Sunasi Tarankowa, a younger brother of the hunters' leader, Ibrahim Issa, who survived the attack, recorded their phone conversation during the attack. He said, "He called me in distress, saying they were in grave danger and they should pray for them, that we should pray for them. He told me that he had been attacked with a machete in his shoulder, just near his neck, but miraculously survived due to his protective charms. He told me how he hid and watched as his men were dragged one by one and set on fire. He had already resigned to his fate, believing he would bleed to death. It was only by God's grace that he was rescued by security personnel and taken to hospital. He is still there fighting to recover," he said. A grieving woman, Sadiya Saadu, said apart from her son, Haruna Hamida, she also lost her brother and nephew to the attack. She called on the authorities to ensure justice was served. She said, "They were not criminals. They were simply asked to make an honest living. My son's blood must not be spilled in vain. As a mother, I have forgiven him, and I pray his soul rest in peace as he died in the holy month of Ramadan. And for the authorities, they should make sure that what happened is dealt with in accordance with the law. They were not thieves. They were asked to look out for and get what to feed themselves and their families with. This is something that they have been doing for ages. It's not the only one I lost in this tragedy. There is a son to my elder sister and a brother also. We are all relatives from the same family." Also speaking to Ahmada's widow, Zara, said he called her barely 2 hours before the attack, telling me that they were on their way back. She said her husband left behind not just his wife and 4 children, but also an unfinished house, a dream he had hoped to complete for his family. He was so determined to finish the project, but fate had another thing in store for him. Aisha Harusu, the mother of one of the slain hunters, Abdullah Harusu, 21 years old, said her son, who got married 4 months ago, recorded his last discussion with her on the phone. She said, "He told me, 'Umma, please pray for us.' Those were his last words to me. We depended on him for almost everything."